Welcome back, traders, to another episode of my weekly currency review and outlook. And as you guys know, I only trade six pairs, which is GBPAUD, GBPUSD, GBPJPY, USDJPY, EURJPY, and EURUSD. So the reason for this is just to eliminate risk. But the most important thing I want you guys to know of this video is don't use this video as any financial advice or as something that is definitely going to happen in the market. Just use it as a confluence with your trade. So if I'm seeing a sell and you seeing a sell, that should be enough confidence for you to jump in a trade. And the second thing I want you guys to notice is I only analyze on the 4 hour for the video purpose so that I can cover all the pairs. Obviously, I analyze all other time frames, but for the 4 hour, just to give you guys structure as a confluence, I can't cover everything in one video. So yeah, those are the two things. And thirdly, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to my channel, like this video if you found it valuable, and comment below what other currency pairs you guys want me to do. I'm more than willing to do any currency pair that I'm challenged to do. So let's start with GBP AUD. We can see, oh yeah, the third thing I wanted to say is we don't use currency strength indicators, but what we do is because we have pound, 3 pound pairs, we've got one USD pair and 2 euro pairs, we kind of identify, or we do identify our own currency strength, and from our analysis we identify which pairs are weakening and which pairs are strengthening. So yeah, on GBP AUD, the first thing to see is we can see we're in a bullish channel. So I can see the pound is strong against the Aussie dollar, and anything above 1.83250 I'd look to buy, and I would target 184, which is a huge psychological level. What you could do is the second option is jump in on a continuation trade, so you'd find entries from a pullback around here on lower time frames, and then you'll jump into a continuation trade given you believe that price could come down to this golden zone, right? And the reason I call this the golden zone is because we're in a bullish structure, right? So this is a high, higher high, higher high, higher low, higher low. So if the previous higher low is broken, right, and we've got a lower low, then the market should pull back to make another lower high, and that could be a retest of this level. So I'd look for a significant retest of this level. That would be the trade, and I'll tell you guys from this point to sell below, and this would be my seller's target. All right, and that is my analysis on GBP AUD. Next pair we're going to cover is GBP USD. And we can see kind of the same concept. We can see that the pound is strengthening on GBP AUD. We can see it also on GBP USD. We can see the pound is strengthening with 142, 120 being a key resistance level, right? So price failed to break through that level. If price eventually does break above 142, 120, we could buy above. And I would look at targets of 1.43, which is another huge psychological level. The reason being, I wouldn't take any trade where price is currently right now, because I believe that it's ranging. So I'd rather wait for a break above 142, 120, or break below 1.41 and a significant retest for a 64-pip move, and that could be my seller's target at 140 or 1.4000 on GBP USD. And that is my analysis on GBP USD. And we can see obviously it's very bullish on this. We're very bullish on this pair because we're in a bullish channel. So now we can kind of identify that that the pound has been strong against the American dollar. The last British pound that we're going to cover in this video is in GBPJPY. We can see we just came off a nice bull run, which tells me once again that the pound has been strong over the last couple of days or weeks. So that is my current synopsis, that the pound has been strong. So this trade over here, I believe this could be a potential head and shoulders, and the rule of head and shoulders is after an extended uptrend, if a head and shoulders appears, this could be a key reversal sign for the bears to take control. So right now, in order for this to be valid, I'd wait for a break below 1.53, sorry, 153.513 with a significant retest, and we could come as low as 152 on GBPJPY for 107.4 pips. That is a huge trade. Normally I just target on about 30 pips, but that would be a huge trade and a beautiful and fast to take, hopefully in the new month or even in this current month. If the head and shoulders does fail, we could have a buy above, but I won't put that at this point. If it does break above, I wouldn't be looking to jump in on any trade. Yeah, so I wouldn't be looking to jump in on any trade, and I'd forfeit any position I've had on that pair. So let me just go through that again. GBPAUD, GBPUSD, and GBPJPY. Next pair I'm going to do is one of the majors, which is USDJPY. This is one of my favorite trades to take this month or in the new month coming. Reason being, this is the easiest technical analysis you will ever get. Basically, we're ranging in 125 pip range. And how this works with the ranging trade is whatever direction it breaks out, that is where you take the trade. So if we have a break above 109.750, if you get a significant retest, you'd buy, and if you break below 108.500 and you get a significant retest, you'd sell, and approximate take profit levels is the length or the height of the ranging area. So another little tip about ranging areas is these ranging areas are normally continuation patterns. So if the market is currently bullish, rather look for breaks above. The market's currently bearish, wait for breaks below. So this is my favorite and the easiest trade for me to take in the new month coming, or hopefully this month. The next pair we're going to jump into is the Euro pairs. But before we go into Euro, what I want you guys to see is with USDJPY, we can see that we're ranging. And with a range trade, it means either that the dollar is weak and the yen is weak, or the yen is strong and the dollar is strong. We saw that the pound has won against the dollar in this last month. So I'm guessing that the dollar is strong, the dollar is weak and the yen is weak, and we've got pound strength coming through this month. And that will hopefully continue into the new month. So jumping over to EURJPY. Jumping into EURJPY, what I'm currently seeing is, I'm just going to have to refresh this chart. What I'm currently seeing is this could either be a descending triangle, right? And normally descending triangles can break out either below a support or above the trend line, and that could go in any direction, and you need to be ready for it. But most likely these are continuation patterns, right? And with the dollar being weak, I can see that that EURJPY has been on a bull run as well over the last few days and for the rest of the month. So what I'd look for at this point of view, from my point of view, is any break above 133.328. I'd look for a buy, and I'll target the height of the formation as the rules of Forex tell us to do that. So I target 42.7 pips. If you could jump in on a buy, which is your second option, if you could jump in on a buy from this level over here and get a continuation trade, let me type that in, continuation. On a continuation trade, that would be a perfect buy to take. If not, just wait for a break above this level. If we do get a break below 132.548, this could obviously mean that the pairs have taken control again, and we could possibly target 41.8 pips to the seller's target of 131.873. Reason being, like I said, with a formation like this, we could have the market go either way. We did see a lower high coming in, right? And we saw a lower low coming in right over here. Let me just duplicate that. So that could potentially mean bearish moves are coming. You just need to be ready. Lower low. But at this moment, the structure still looks bullish on EURJPY. And this brings us to the last pair of the video. This is actually one of my favorite pairs to trade. And this is EURUSD. So once again, we can see the euro has been on a huge bull run for the month of May, and it's continuing to push higher. This is a beautiful range trade as well, in my opinion, a 78 pip range trade. Like I said, the rules with the range trade, if it breaks below 121,600, we'd look to target 78 pips, right? I believe it could come lower than that to 1.2630, and a break above would give me a target of 1.23, which is a huge psychological level as well. So that is my analysis on EURUSD. Sorry. There's a lot of formation that we see happening here. Other than a range trade, I know what that is. Unfortunately, I won't be telling you because that is part of my paid course, which people do pay for. But hopefully, I'll be able to tell you if you do take my course, which is only $1,000, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe to my free signal channel on YouTube. You'll find that on my YouTube page, as well as a list of my favorite brokers that I use to trade. And yeah, comment below what videos you guys want me to do next. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the signals. Let's watch it play out this week. I will be posting all my results of the 6 signals I sent. I post them on Instagram. So stay tuned and let's see how good of a trader I am. Peace out.